Hey, you comic book lovers, what is up? It's your boy Juan, and welcome back. If those who did stick around from my House of RM days, we're gonna go ahead and tap on Injustice 2 here, Chapter 1. I think it's gonna be year 1. This is the prequel to the actual Injustice 2 video game that's coming out later in May. But we're gonna go ahead and cap a few scenes and diagnose a few panels here from issue number 1. And we're gonna go ahead and start with when Superman blames Batman for what happened to Lois by letting the Joker live, and basically Superman is blaming Batman for all the deaths Joker incurred because Batman will let him live time and time after again. As you guys know, this is an alternate universe. This is not quote-unquote canon when it comes to the comics, but this is a limited series. It's not ongoing, like it won't reset though. But here we go. Right here, this one issue where, of course, right here, and the first few panels, Superman is blaming Batman because of the Joker's actions. He made Superman he used Scarecrow's fear toxin to trick Superman that he was fighting Doomsday, but it turns out he was actually fighting Lois, and he took Lois into space, and Lois died, and she was pregnant by Superman. And it goes on here. We're gonna go on to the next panel here that actually points out some rather nasty callbacks here. Of course, when Alfred dies, where Nightwing dies in year 1, issue number 16. He actually accidentally, quote unquote, gets hit by one of Damian's batons, and it banks off Nightwing's head, and it actually kills him. If you guys go and check that out, it's of course year 1 number 16, and it also shows a panel here too of course Damian Wayne turns on Batman. Damian Wayne, being Batman's son, takes of course he's Robin, and then takes up the Nightwing mantle. It also shows interpretation of the death in the family, when the death of Jason Todd, that particular Robin, of course, from Batman, the story arc from issues 426 through 429, A Death in the Family. Go and check that out if you haven't already. Go ahead, and we're gonna go to this on the next panel here. Right here, we're trying. Harley Quinn is using her psychiatric skills to trying to figure out why Superman is acting the way he is, why he is the way he is, and she tries to break down why Superman said all those things, especially about Batman's parents' death, where, you know, just 2 bullets. And then in the end, Batman basically goes, "You're right," or that he was right. He basically broke Batman down and just broke him down completely to a T. And we're gonna go up to the next panel here. The next panel here is, of course, where Harley Quinn is actually calling the foster parents of her daughter Lucy, who she had with the Joker. This was tapped upon more when Harley Quinn broke into the Quiver. That's what she calls it, the Green Arrow Cave. And back in year 2, issue number 13, that's where she encounters Black Canary, and Black Canary actually stops the fight to tell her, "Look, I can't fight, I'm pregnant." And that's when Harley breaks down and tells her the story about the Joker's baby with Harley Quinn, and her name is Lucy. Of course, that's year Injustice Gods Among Us year 2 number 13. Go and check that out if you haven't already. We're gonna go ahead to the next panel here, and when Harley Quinn is actually talking on the phone with the foster parents of Lucy, and Amanda Waller breaks in with her goons and tries to get at this point in the story, they're for the unknown reason, she's going after Harley Quinn, and it turns out she's going to recruit Harley Quinn for the Suicide Squad. Right here, we go to the next panel, and Harley gets her hand on her bike, and she tries to take off, but she is clearly taken down by Deadshot here, who is molded after very loosely based upon the Suicide Squad movie, who was played by Will Smith. And at the end here, we show the entire Suicide Squad. Of course, we got just to name a few: Deadshot, Katana, Man-Bat, Killer Croc, Calendar Man, Captain Boomerang, El Diablo, the Clock King, King Shark, Killer Frost, and Captain Cool, just to name a few. There's a couple in there I really can't identify at the moment, but if you guys do know, hit the comment section below. What do you guys think of the new issue of Injustice 2? Of course, this is the prequel comic to the game, so look out for the game in May, okay?